Hey, good evening, Dr. P here, talking Korean entertainment. I said I was going to do this, and here I am. I'm back. Please like and subscribe if you would. I would like this thing to grow some. It's bigger than it was when I first started back in January, but it's still a tiny little thing. I'd like it to grow. Again, all opinions here are mine and mine alone, and they're just that, opinions. You're allowed to have different opinions if you want. And I say that up front because I'm about to discuss something that might enrage a whole bunch of people, but it's my take, and I'm sorry, it just is. And here we go. We're going to discuss the JSM cult and Kyoungyoon from DKZ. And I had to read his name to make sure I pronounced it properly. Kyoungyoon from DKZ. All right. We already know that he's apologized for lying about being a part of that cult. And that's a big deal. He lied. Up front, he lied and said no, he wasn't involved with it. Turns out that his entire family was involved in it. His parents were involved in it. They owned a cafe where leaders of the JSM cult would come and meet, hold meetings. They made money for themselves and the cult. People said, well, that's not financial gain. Well, of course it is. If you're running a business and earning money and feeding your family, it's financial gain. And it's financial gain for the JSM cult. Is it the only financial support for the cult? Of course not. That thing was huge. But here's the problem. Here's the problem I see, and it's my take. Everybody just wants to forgive this guy and give him a pass. Okay? He's 22, 23 years old. He's an adult. He's been an adult for a little while. His parents are certainly adults. And all he did was apologize. Oh, I'm sorry. Number one, I'm sorry I got caught. Number two, I'm sorry I lied. Number three, I'm sorry I hurt your feelings. Nowhere in those apologies does he disown the JSM cult. Nowhere in those apologies does he repudiate that awful place, that awful cult. Let us not forget what JSM cult did. It was a religious cult, supposedly Christian, where the founder and leader of the cult, Mr. JSM, because those initials are his name, used his power and authority over young women. He molested young women. He used them, and he used his religion to brainwash them to the point where they would do what he wanted to do. He basically raped high school age young women. Hundreds of them. Maybe thousands for all we know. He did this until he went to jail. Then he came out of jail. I believe it was 2018. And he started the whole thing again. And now he's going back on trial for more of the same. Now, Kyoungyoon is 22 or 23 years old. All this went on as he grew up into adulthood. And even after the leader went to jail, came out of jail, and is going to probably go back to jail, he was in the cult. And his parents were in the cult. Just now, are they out of the cult? And are they selling the cafe that was involved in the cult? They're perpetrators, folks. Everybody wants to call them victims. And yeah, they're okay, maybe they are victims. But the victimhood only goes so far. I'm sorry, it only goes so far. You don't get to enrich yourself through the cult while hundreds, if not thousands of women are being molested by the man who leads your cult. And then go, oh, I was just a victim, I'm sorry. And it gets swept under the rug. Everything goes away. No. You're a perpetrator too. Whether or not Kyoungyoon is a perpetrator, who knows? Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. It's hard because he grew up into adulthood there. It's hard, but I'll do it. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I won't give his parents the benefit of the doubt at all. It would have been understandable if they were involved deeply in the cult until their leader went to jail for rape. Over and over again, rape. You would think at some point they'd go, hey, you know what? Oops. They didn't. They stayed there. The whole family stayed there. Kyoungyoon kind of stayed there right up until now. And again, his apology is simply, basically, I'm sorry I got caught, and I'm sorry I hurt your feelings. Nowhere have I heard him repudiate the cult itself. Interesting, yes? So, let's take a look at him and some other people. We quickly, I mean, right now, boom, bang, 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 boom, done. They did it. They quickly, within weeks, completely canceled a 16-year-old girl trying to live her dreams in the entertainment field for doing nothing more than cursing at another girl while they were 12 years old, mind you, because that other girl took half-naked pictures of her friend and then posted it online. All she did was curse at her. They called her bully. They lied about her. They only put up a cropped picture of the school violence committee report. And her agency dropped her like a hot potato. In my personal opinion, basically ruined her life. That girl will forever be known as the bully who was dropped by HYBE. Forever. Even though the SVC report shows her innocence. Too late. They canceled her. She's gone. Gone. Will never have a career in the entertainment industry and may have had her life ruined. The other 5 girls of the group are famous and getting wealthy. She's getting nothing. Simply for cursing at another girl. But you want to give this guy, who was involved in a cult, a complete pass. I'm sorry, okay, you're forgiven. Let's go back to business. No. There are consequences for behavior. This guy, even if he is innocent, needs to take a step back. Needs to walk away for a while. Because I got to tell you, I don't know if I want my granddaughters sitting in front of his stage while he's performing for them, knowing that he and his family supported a cult that was all about the sexual molestation of high school age girls. So Kyoungyoon needs to step back and take a break and walk away for a while. And that's my take on the JSM cult in Kyoungyoon. Thank you. Feel free to respond. It's okay. It's just my opinion. Please subscribe and like if you want. All right. Gotta go. Bye.